Hey guys, if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for a link to my Amazon store where I've compiled some of the very best items available, including some of my own personal recommendations. Thanks! What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. As you can see here, this box is already open, and that's because I had already filmed it. But after I opened everything up and I spoke with the gentleman who sent me the items, he asked, did you look at the note? And when I opened it the first time, admittedly, I skimmed over the note and I assumed it was a list of the things that he had sent me. And I thought there's a couple surprise items in here. And it turned out that he had actually, this person was unbelievably generous. And I felt so stupid after I talked with him. He had a gift in here, and actually two gifts in here. And so I thought, to make sure that the person's honored correctly, I should redo the unboxing and clarify. That's important. People that go out of their way to do really nice things for me, especially during times like this. Like, that's just so nice. Thank you so much. So this box was sent to me by somebody named Tom. And that's all the information I'm going to give. He doesn't have Instagram or anything like that. But Tom, thank you so much for sending this. We're going to get these items out here real quick. I don't want to reveal any personal information. Take this first package out. There's a box here. We've got a little microfiber cloth. And there's another container right here, which we'll look at here in a second. I will turn the brightness down. Exposure does weird things with the brightness of the packaging and contrast, with the black background, especially at certain distances. And we have a fixed blade, which we're going to take a look at. And then we have this wonderful box right here. Really cool. I also want to let everybody know, let's go ahead and turn that contrast back down or up or whatever you want to say. I will be doing the drawing for the giveaway of the CJRB CENTROS at the end of this unboxing. So stick around, because if you commented on that quadruple unboxing that I did last week, where I actually said, hey, we're going to be giving away the CENTROS because we broke the record in my live stream, then you have a chance at winning that. So I'll keep that here off to the side. That'll be fun to do. So anyways, we have 4 knives here. And the first one I'm actually going to, well, I know you guys really want to see this one. I wanted to mention it. It is actually something that's meant for my Quest for the Perfect Unboxing Knife series, so I think we're going to save that one for that series. I've already taken a look at it, and it is interesting, but I want to make that fun for that series because we're going to be doing another episode here soon. What I want to show first is actually the knife that he just gifted me out of the blue. I think this is one of, if not the very first time that I've ever handled a Brous blade, but this is amazing for a lot of reasons. He gifted this to me. Well, check this out. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. I have never seen a blade ground like that. And on top of that, this is huge. This is one of the most wickedly aggressive looking knives I have ever seen. We've got the certificate of authenticity here and the date of birth. This is really cool. I'm interested to actually find out more about this knife, and it will be getting a full review on my channel. But Tom, thank you so much for that gift. That was completely unexpected and just unbelievably generous of you. I never expect people to give me knives. I'm always shocked when people do it, but people like to surprise me, I think, because they know that I'll tell them that not to get me a gift if they ask. And that is the truth. I'll never seek gifts, but I'm always infinitely grateful of gifts. I am a knife enthusiast and a knife collector at heart, so it's always fun to add something else to the collection. So thank you so much. He also included a special version of a microfiber cloth that I'm interested to use. I mean, you guys know I'm constantly getting my gross fingerprints all over everybody's awesome knives. And so that'll come in handy, I think, especially for what's in this box right here. Now, what we have right here, and actually, if you guys want to know what the name of that was, he did list it here. This is the Brous Blades Tyrant is what you're looking at right there. Really, really cool. I've actually never seen aluminum in that color either, so thank you so much. The next one up is actually, we're going to be talking about this fixed blade here. And the fixed blade is a, let me read here, get this exactly right. This is actually a Microtech and Borka Blades collaboration. Oh, yeah, right. Now, wait a sec. It looks like, is that the logo? Is it, for whatever reason, that I always thought that was Todd Begg, but maybe I'm just
maybe I'm just ignorant. I don't know what I'm looking at. In any case, this is a wild and wicked fixed blade from Microtech, and see here the date on it actually says April of 2017, and it's in M390. But this is very cool. It's very interesting. It's not often that I get an opportunity to review a ultra high-end fixed blade like that, so I'm very interested in taking a look, especially considering it's a Microtech. I love Microtechs, so that's cool. That was an absolute surprise, and I had no idea that that was coming. Now, what was the name of it here? I'm sorry, I'm trying to go through his list and make sure that I get it correct. The SBK, Microtech and Borka SBK fixed blade. So thank you so much. And then the third, and probably in many of your eyes, most interesting knife we're going to be unboxing today, and I'm sure that the thumbnail had the hint in there. This is a Rockstead. Now, I regret not being able to show you guys my true initial organic reaction. The live stream here recently, I actually showed this knife and I talked about it. So it's technically not the first time, but you have to understand that my videos are generally pre-recorded. So I recorded myself unboxing it. I planned the unboxing, and then I showed the knife in the live stream. Which, if you guys don't know, many times I do offer sneak peeks of knives that I'm going to be reviewing or talking about in the near future on my live streams, even if they haven't been unboxed visually on the channel yet. So anyways, this is the very first Rockstead that I have ever handled. This very beautiful and very, very expensive knife is the Rockstead GAW 2. As you can see here, we have what many on the live stream referred to as, and I actually sought clarification on this, and I'm still not 100% sure that this is exactly what I'm looking at, but I believe this is what's called a zero edge. Now, I could be mistaken about that, but if you're wondering, the blade steel is actually a mirror polished ZDP 189 that has a two-tone with this, I don't even know what, it's not bead blasted, it's darker than bead blasted, and so is the mirror polishing on the blade. It's much darker, almost like a kind of translucent dark coating, but it is fantastic. This blade is unreal, and it's so sharp that I'm actually fearing getting my hands anywhere close to it. I'm not convinced that I would even have to touch the edge to actually be cut by it. So that's just wild and unbelievably beautiful. On top of that, this carbon fiber, I've truthfully never seen anything like it. You can see there's actually little, it almost looks like flakes, like metallic car paint, and it's shadow boxed by these blue titanium liners. This is a liner lock with a steel lock bar insert. Take a look at the size of the hardware. This is sure to be a pretty major knife on this channel because, just after handling it for a couple of days, I can tell you right now, it checks a lot of boxes. The action, for anybody who's wondering, it's somewhere between, and this has actually loosened up a little bit. I can tell this knife is very, very new. It's somewhere between what a Chris Reeve feels like and the initial stiffness of a Medford feels like. And anybody who's handled one or both of those knives knows that there's a hydraulic action associated with the Chris Reeve that is unlike anything else. And then with Medfords, while they start off stiff, they break in beautifully. And the idea behind that, according to Greg Medford, is that they want it stiff to begin with so that as that detent ball wears its track or its race into the face of the blade, it doesn't break in wiggly. The blade doesn't come off center. Nothing comes out of spec, but it becomes perfectly smooth because it's customizing it. So look how my little rubber ring is actually contrasting perfectly with this knife. But it ends up breaking in flawlessly with no need for, minor adjustment over time. Oftentimes with knives of any price range, as they break in, sometimes the track wears in, but you have to adjust the pivot a little bit to get it exactly the way you want. And that is clearly not the case with this knife. These knives are very expensive, and they have been held in like the highest prestige for a very long time. I honestly wasn't sure that I would ever handle a Rockstead on this channel, but I am beside myself to have that opportunity. So I'm hoping that has done Tom justice. Tom, again, I'm so sorry that I didn't read over that note more carefully during the initial unboxing, but I'm hoping that this secondary unboxing is doing everything justice. Thank you again for the gifts. Now, let's go ahead and do the drawing for the CJRB CENTROS. So again, just to clarify, we broke the live stream record actually twice in a row. We broke it here this last weekend too. But the old record from third to last live stream was like 124, and then we hit 138, and then like just this last weekend we hit 151 or something like that. I don't know. But thank you to everybody who joins those live streams. Every now and then I'll do little giveaways for people breaking records. Here's the link to anybody who doesn't know how I do this. I like to use the website commentpicker.com, and it goes through the YouTube comments section of the selected video, and it sorts through the comments and it gets rid of all the duplicate comments. So that way it's fair and even to everybody who commented. So anybody who commented on that video has an equal chance of winning. If you guys want to make sure that I linked that video correctly, there's the link right there. You can make sure if you want to type that into your browser that it's actually going back to that. It was actually the announcement, and the video that allowed people to enter was the video where I unboxed 4 knives from at Herms Things on Instagram. So anyways, it's going to calculate up the total number of comments on that video. There were 328 of you who entered. And we'll go down here. It says start raffle. This is not a raffle because nobody had to pay to enter. That's just what the website calls it. So as soon as I hit start, it's going to pull a random comment. But you can see there the box that's checked, it says filter duplicate users. So we're not going to have any duplicates there. Let's go ahead and hit start and see who won it. Here we go. Who's the winner? The winner is Joshua Wilson, and I had asked what's your favorite upload on my channel, and he said, I really enjoyed your top 20 EDC knives of all time, which is a very recent upload. Enjoy seeing everyone else's personal favorites. Keep up the awesome content. Well, thanks, Josh Wilson. I hope you're watching this video. If you are, please email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your shipping information. Please do not email me if you did not win. I have a very easy way of figuring out whether or not you're the actual person who won. So please just Joshua Wilson, email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your shipping information, and I will have this guy and the box shipped out to you. Guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's unboxing. I hope that you enjoyed it. I certainly have been having a good time with that. We'll get these all back out so you guys can take a look. There we go. This guy right here, and then we'll include the knife that I drew for the winner. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on this Metal Complex logo right here and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.